Buenos dias, my name is Magdalena, this is my full name, but people call me here Maggie. I'm from Poland, a beautiful country in Central Europe. I was born in Wrocław, this is my hometown. It's not so far away, it's like southwestern Poland, like a few hours from Germany and from Czech Republic, so it's a perfect place to visit. Actually, I applied for the project in Buenos Aires, but my sending organization called me that there is a vacation, like a project in Mexico, in Morelia. So I really wanted to go to the Latin American country where people speak Spanish and are very open. I heard a lot of beautiful things about Mexico, about the culture here. So I didn't hesitate to take part in this project. I think this question is a bit difficult to answer because the idea is very good, but I really would improve the organization because the European Union has many projects around the world, and sometimes I think they could improve the control and the organization and the contact between sending organization, hosting organization, and the central in Brussels. But I really want to underline that youth exchange improves the international dialogue and it helps to break the stereotypes about other cultures. So the idea is very unique and good. So I have been to the Atlantic coast near Lazaro, as I remember the name. It was very beautiful. I saw the little turtles and how local people do their best to protect the turtles because it's really sad actually how people like steal the eggs and they just sell it to the other people who want to eat them. For example, I saw in Guanajuato one boy had like a whole bunch of eggs in this like this plastic bag. Yeah, so this, yes, I mentioned Guanajuato, a really unique, beautiful, magical small town in Mexico, Swoboda. I think the fairy tale was there and she created this little city, it's very colorful. So I have been to, I think the name is Paricutin, it's a volcano. And the people there speak indigenous language, which is Purepetian. It's really difficult to pronounce for me. It's very totally different than Spanish, and I wish Mexico could improve teaching this beautiful language in the local schools. And yeah, actually I have really good relations with the Polish consul in Mexico, so he invited me to DF, which is Mexico City, and he showed me really beautiful places there, like Frida Kahlo's house and Lev Trotsky's house, which was a very interesting place for me because I'm from, let's say, Central or Eastern Europe. So you know about Lev Trotsky, and it was really interesting to see actually how he used to live in Mexico, read about his fear, and read about people who murdered him because he was a communist. One more place. It was Kasparo, Cincuncam, if I pronounce this in a good way. And I wish to go there once again because Dia de Muertos is coming, so I would like to see the beautiful Mexican culture, how people celebrate. Actually, I think it's like a good name to describe it. This day, it's All Saints Day in Poland, totally different. So I'm looking forward. So right now I teach 3 languages here, which is my mother tongue Polish, English, I'm a TESOL teacher, and Ukrainian, and it's really challenging to speak 4 actually together with Spanish languages within one day. Sometimes I don't know, I just mix all the languages. But it's very interesting experience, and this is like the part of the project I really enjoy. It's like the connection we have with students is more than amazing. They're like, we invite each other for different events. I organize games for them, like a city game. They invited me for example to Swoboda and Dynamical. It's like the connection is really awesome. We have a lot of fun, we laugh a lot, but still we learn a lot. I learn from them and they learn hopefully from me. And so this is my second EVS project. First time I went to Georgia, which is a little country on the edge of Europe. I have been there for like more or less 2 months. And there I started to teach English, so I found it very inspiring and I was enjoying a lot. What an EVS brings, it's like what I mentioned before, it's like learning something about the other culture and breaking stereotypes. EVS is not like holiday, it's not vacations, you have to, it depends on the project, but I think if you're active, if you're like, I don't know, creative, I consider myself a creative person. Actually, it was a huge conference and it was just the beginning of my project, so I was very surprised and very happy actually that I started very active my project. I was surrounded by people from different countries like Japan, like Spain, Italy, Czech Republic, I remember, of course, Bulgaria, Polish people, of course Mexican, a lot of beautiful Mexican people, very open. And as I remember, it was like 2 months ago. So I had a conversation, we talked about peace issues. So I organized something about situation in Palestine and Ukraine, and I asked people to discover we had like a compassion communication game. I'm eager to Mary Shaw from Costa Rica and USA that she introduced me to this card. And we just thought about how people right now feel when they face the war and how unfortunately not normal against the human rights is it. So it was very interesting conversation we had. We missed some time and we wanted to talk more. And the other part, as I remember, it was very awesome. It was like, I don't know, I just really wanted to do this always. It was a dancing flash mob. We were dancing to Earth. I don't remember the name of the band, but it was September, the name of the song. And we had a dancing teacher. He was really awesome. He's like made of rubber or something. She's very positive. And yeah, so we had a second in front of the cathedral, and people were so excited about this and they enjoyed it so much. So this is why we even repeated the flash mob once again. And this is very interesting because it happened like 3 times to me, and I'm just really surprised. Once I asked for how to get to the whatever place, just in the center Polonia, and they asked me, "Oh, you're from this conference, like I was like, well, yes." You always can learn something from the other volunteers. So we organize some, for example, international dinner, so we could get to know about the culture. You can learn some vocabulary, some language. Actually, I learned only like some bad words in French and Italian. I will not quote those words. International volunteers. I would not divide people like by international volunteers or the local volunteers, because you can learn from every person. Of course, not with everybody get along. So some people you have better connections. Some people you have like, you just say hello and this is it, and you don't talk so much. Actually, I will remember I would like to talk about the people who are taking part in the dance flash mob, because with them we get to know a bit, and I'm still in touch with some of them. When I see them, they recognize them. So they were very open, and what I really enjoyed about them, it was like, sometimes art is considered to be like not so serious job to do. And I saw people who didn't care about the others' opinions, if they're like maybe, I don't know, if they're just started or maybe they're like really professional already, it's judging to be professional or not. So I really enjoyed working with them because I saw this energy, and it was like really inspiring to see the people who do something what they really enjoy. If I can be honest, the thing is they're very, afterwards people could they remember this project. It was like very, I don't know, kind of well known or recognized in Morelia. So it's really good. I think the flash mob idea was really good. I think working in the small groups were really good, like painting the murals, or actually we couldn't find our team, so we were a little bit lost. It was frustrating and fun, both. And actually, if it's like an event about like young people, I would really put them in the center. So I think the idea with small groups like talking tables and these murals and the flash mob was perfect, was excellent. And now in Mexico, I'm enjoying it.